5:28. You are watching live coverage of McKee Sports' 60th International Village from Redsihausen Park. I'm Jay Thurber. Thank you so much for joining us on this third and final night of McKee Sports International Village, the 60th International Village. We're so glad to have you with us, and also so glad to have our sponsors on board. Fine folks such as the Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering, located at 1601 Lovedale Road in Elizabeth Township. Creenan and Baczkowski, attorneys at law, attorneys who are there when you need them, with offices in McKeesport and in Monroeville. The Mon Yough Chorale, which is looking for people just like you who like to sing and like to participate in the community. They've got an open house coming up at 7 o'clock on September 8th at Sampson's Mills Presbyterian Church on Lincoln Way in White Oak. And, of course, Off Hours Computing, located in Trafford. You can find out more information about what they are offering at 15minutesdaily.com. That's the number 1, the number 5minutesdaily.com. The Eddie Rodick Orchestra right now performing out in the Blue Top Pavilion. At 6 o'clock, we will take you up to the main stage where our opening act tonight. It's a group called Corned Beef and Curry. Because of the bad storm that came through here about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, the Lakaniki Polish dancers will not be seen tonight. That's the latest word from Dan Carr from the International Village Committee. But the other entertainment at this time going on as scheduled, and the food booths are all open, and the lines are short, so get yourself down here and get yourself something to eat. Right now, you're watching the Eddie Rodick Orchestra out there in the Jacobus Blue Top Pavilion. Don't forget, for the entire schedule, as well as menus for the food booths here at International Village, you can go to internationalvillage.info.
Oh my God. Wow, this table over here, we're going to have to charge up more money here and all these requests.
maybe say a few words for our sponsors. What do you think about that as we're waiting for the Eddie Rodick Band to continue?
Hi, we're the Mon Yough Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Samson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. Anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com.
Darling, do you still remember our delight? The first we met, our lives we danced together. You still remember how the night when first we met. Arm in arms we danced together. Nevermore shall we forget. Monster Moya, please be mine. Monster Moya, sweetheart mine. Lovely lips, so sweet and tender, whisper words of love divine. Then a kiss, a sweet surrender, told me dear that you were mine. Monster Moya, please be mine. Monster Moya, please be mine. What's again? So we're at maybe. I don't know. Check 1, 2. There's something special to me when I'm with you. My heart will sing a melody. I'm free to be me. Let's get together. Please share my life forever. You're something special to me. And I must say, the way you touch me satisfies. And it's a surprise in the skies. You look at me with those eyes. I'm not the same anymore. You are the one I adore. You're something special to me, and I must say the way you touch me satisfied. And it's such a surprise when we're together. I want you just forever. This brings it us down. Something special to me, and I must say the way you touch me satisfies. And it's no surprise when we're together. I want you just forever. We'll be together. We'll stay forever.
Gonna keep it still a little bit.
Baczkowski, Mr. Ron Sluga. That song was out when Ron Sluga was what? When you were about 20? That song was like on the charts, number one?
Yeah, I mean, an H-Rec.
No, it was probably on the 78.
I thought it was an H-Rec.
Do you still have that record player with the big horn?
Every time it rains, and it's from heaven. And you know the cloud contains
Orchestra at the Jacobus Blue Top Pavilion. It is 6:01 here at International Village in McKeesport, the third night and final night of this 60th International Village from Renzi Park in McKeesport. You're watching on TubeCityOnline.com. Thank you so much for taking some time to watch a little bit of this evening's activities with us. And thank you again to everyone who donated to the broadcast, as well as to our sponsors, Carriage Restaurant and Catering, Creenan and Baczkowski Attorneys at Law, Mon Yough Chorale, and 15minutesdaily.com. Scattered showers and thunderstorms tonight, although it's pretty good out here right now. Mostly cloudy skies with a low of 64 overnight. Patchy fog Friday before 9 a.m. I might want to get up early and watch that. Otherwise, partly sunny Friday with a high of 83. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high near 86. Sunday, few clouds, mostly sunny otherwise, and a high of 89. Right now, 71 degrees under overcast skies at Renzi Park in McKeesport. Dan, could you bring up channel B on there? That's B as in babushka. That's our schedule for tonight. Corned beef and curry getting ready to take the stage here.
Is it the menu or are these the acts? I see turkey on the menu and beef and curry.
Yes, corned beef and curry is it? I'm not sure what booth that's at. And then the Lakaniki dancers are at the Polish booth, although they are not going to be performing tonight. We had a bad storm come through right about 3 o'clock and left the stage a little bit wet and the field a little bit muddy. So the Polish dancers will not be performing. The FAAP dancers, I'm not sure if they're going on or not. Songs from Turkey and the PAS Slovak Ensemble to close out the evening tonight on the main stage. And that's the scene at the Jacobus Blue Top Pavilion, where I believe I was told the Eddie Rodick Orchestra is making its first appearance in McKeesport. And they have been around, I believe, since the 1970s. Eddie Rodick is originally from Germany. What else to tell you about tonight? That's about it, I think. We had a nice crowd last night for the fireworks. Dan, you missed the fireworks?
I did, and I always look forward, I say every year, the highlight of International Village for me is narrating fireworks.
With your mouth full.
Well, that's always a plus. The lamb's delicious, by the way. Coming out, there's no line. There's 3 people in line.
But your highlight is narrating the fireworks.
Yes.
Would you like us to blow something up for you so you can narrate it?
No, you have to be here.
All right, it's just not the same, I guess. What's it look like up there on the main stage? I'm not sure what corned beef and curry is, but I'm assuming it's Irish and Indian influences. What do you think about that? Why don't you show the people what the crowd looks like here? Well, there you go. That's the scene from our vantage point, our broadcasting booth here near the main stage at Stephen Barry Field. Come on over to the booth, say hello to some of the volunteers, as well as some of our WMCK radio personalities. Diane Rebecca, host of the Consumer Review Report, is here right now. Also Punk from Punk and Judy, the Electric Crush show on Tuesday nights, which is moving to Wednesday nights soon. Punk is here as well, along with myself and Dan and Alicia from the Tube City Community Media Board. We have some bumper stickers to give away, some WMCK bumper stickers, as well as some I Support McKeesport bumper stickers, and some buttons, which I thought were going to be magnets, but apparently I ordered buttons by mistake.
That doesn't surprise me.
It surprised me, though. Oh, well. Here's a view of the stage there, why don't you? The excitement is a fever pitch. Look at the people in the bleachers hanging on the edge of their seats.
Actually, we don't even buy the whole seat. I was going to say you only need the edge.
That's all they're sitting on is the edge. That's all they're sitting on is the edge. So you had lamb tonight, and that's all you're going to have is lamb? Dan had a little lamb?
Well, I don't know if it was a little lamb. I didn't. So there's special requests. You can ask for a shoulder. Some guy asked for some snow item or what the term was.
Dupa? That's the butt.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what he wanted or what he did not.
They called him, actually.
Oh, but no, it was very good. Very good. Just right. So it's one of the few things. So I have some allergies and such. So if you look around, you can find food.
Yeah, there is a little something for everybody. We were discussing the traditional corn dogs and soft pretzels of Austria. Punk was pointing that out earlier tonight. The traditional Austrian food, corn dogs. That was. You remember that was one of the plot points in Sound of Music, is they're escaping over the mountains. They're eating corn dogs as they're going through the mountains. Yes, the Von Trapp family later on went into the corn dog and soft pretzel business. And the rest is not very good history then. Let's go back to the Eddie Rodick Orchestra as we wait for the main stage entertainment here, shall we?
Sunday afternoon we'll go to the corner tavern show. That's where musicians meet, people with their open feet. And there with all their crowd bumping all the time. Playing with the players on that floor of everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the sounds and the stylings of Eddie Rodick and the boys of the band. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
All right. Well, Eddie Rodick and the band take a short break. We will take a short break, too, here from International Village in McKeesport. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned to TubeCityOnline.com here. We will be right back.
Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Samson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. Anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com. So that's our entertainment lineup for this evening, Thursday, August 15th, the third and final night of this 60th International Village. The Lakaniki dancers from the Polish booth have canceled for tonight, unfortunately. We had a bad storm come through right about 3 o'clock and rained very heavily for almost an hour, I think. So there was a lot of mud, and they are concerned about their safety. So I was told that the Lakaniki dancers are not performing tonight. Corned beef and curry are right now tuning up on the main stage. I can bring that up in just a second to show you what those look like. The FAAP dancers representing the Filipino booth are going to be here. I believe, I haven't heard that they were canceled. Songs from Turkey and the PAS Slovak Ensemble to close out the evening. Right now, a nice night for an International Village. Let's have two. 71 degrees at Renzihausen Park in McKeesport, 6:15 right now. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible with a low of 64 overnight. The Weather Service now saying about a 50% chance of precipitation overnight. Patchy fog Friday morning, otherwise partly sunny skies with a high near 83 degrees. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 86. If you would like to have something a little bit different, if you're not as interested in International Village this evening, for whatever reason, and I can't imagine why, you can check out our radio station, WMCK.FM. Got a little bit of a congestion problem there. If you lost the signal, we apologize for that. Just because, okay, we're just trying to figure out if we had lost some of you. And the video stream slowed down there a little bit. Seems like we're back there, no?
You don't have no choice. You could shut your ears.
Anyways, that's the schedule tonight at International Village. You can hear in the background maybe a little bit.
You need the best. Hello. Go out and drink some beer right now. Beer.
These guys
we'll sing about
fun.
beer too. We do songs. Irish people do a lot of songs about whiskey and beer. No wine songs. There's never been a song. Ireland has never sang one song about wine. Maybe that's what we should do. We should write the first Irish song about wine. Holy cow, I don't make it the first one. You make sure that it's
2, 3.
Irish song about wine. It ends like
never been a
this.
thing.
These guys are almost as funny as I am, huh? That's corned beef and curry. They are going to be performing here tonight. They're doing a sound check right now, but they seem to be having a good time with it. Out in the Blue Top Pavilion, they're taking a break right now, but the Eddie Rodick Orchestra is making, I believe, I was told, its first appearance in McKeesport. They'll be here for dancing until 9 o'clock. All of the booths are open, including the informational booths and the children's booths out in what we would call the outfield area close to the deck hockey arena. If you haven't been to Renzi Park lately, you really haven't been to Renzi Park. It is... The Allegheny County and the city of McKeesport have put a lot of money into this Renzi Housewood Park, including adding an entire new section here a little while ago. Looks like Mikey D has taken the stage, so let's go up there.
Of the McKeesport International Village. Here we are, the third and final night, getting ready for an exciting program this evening. Glad to see all our great friends from the beautiful city of McKeesport and all the neighboring communities. Hopefully the rain is done and we're going to have a wonderful evening this evening. We have some exciting entertainment here on the main stage. In a couple of minutes, making their International Village debut for the very first time, are the very famous Corned Beef. This is a group I've heard so much about. I saw them on TV, and for many years we had an Irish booth here for many years, and we didn't have a good representation for the Irish booth as far as music or dance. So I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to bring you guys in for a special program. This is our 60th anniversary, believe it or not. And very exciting. I hear so much about you guys. Like I said, I saw you on TV one time, and you guys are pretty popular.
TV all the time.
We're on TV all the time.
I don't know if your mics are live yet or not, but this is an exciting day also at the Jacoma's Blue Top Pavilion because the world-famous Eddie Rodick Orchestra is performing from 5 o'clock. They just started about an hour ago, and they're going till about 9 o'clock. Eddie Rodick, this is the first time these guys have ever been here. Wow, that's the most screaming I heard since my wedding night. That's nice. Thank you. That was really, yeah, she was yelling, help, help. Anyways, the Jacoma's Blue Top, the polka party with the Eddie Rodick Orchestra from Cleveland, Ohio. This is their 50th anniversary and their very first time in the city of McKeesport. And we're having a wonderful anniversary edition of the entertainment this evening. And along with Eddie Rodick here, Corned Beef and Curry are going to be starting in a couple of minutes. After their performance in about an hour, we're going to have a lady sing songs and tell you about her homeland of Turkey from the Turkey booth. And then after them will be the Philippines dancers, FAAP, Philippine dancers from the Philippines booth. And then the very famous Slovak folk ensemble. So a very exciting evening. I see the crowds are starting to pick up. I see a lot of food. I smell some good stuff cooking. But we're getting ready now for an exciting performance here of Corned Beef and Curry. Let's give a nice warm McKeesport International Village welcome.
Our first time here. I don't know that if my mic is picked up out there yet.
Can you hear the words?
I hear this, right? I hear that. Yeah, Jennifer did that. See, the sun came out especially just for us, you know.
That's right.
Irish are known for their very, very good luck. Not.
So here's the good news. In addition to this huge dance floor, you guys can come up front if you want to. This is like back in the days of school, remember? Remember school, Pim?
A lot of Irish people here, yes.
Two.
And we are representing the Irish because
I'm representing
I'm Irish. Bob, how Irish does he look to you?
Look at my red hair and freckles. Doesn't that tell you everything you need to know?
He's from County Kerry.
Hey, thanks a lot for having us out here, folks. We're working on getting our sound together so you can hear us the best.
We will see what happens. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay and Galway to Dublin town. Made a scene like the brown Colleen, made it the county down. Dashing onward sped, sure I shook on my head and I looked with the feeling rare. Said I, to a passerby who's a maid with the nut brown hair. Smiled at me and he said he, she's a gem of all Ireland's crown. Rose in the can from the banks of the Bann, star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay and Galway to Dublin town. Made a scene like the brown Colleen, made it the county down. At the harvest fair, she'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes. Shoes shone bright in my hat cocked right, and a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my plough and the rust-colored brown. Smiling bright by my own fireside, sits the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay and Galway to Dublin town. Made a scene like the brown Colleen that I did at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay and Galway to Dublin town. Made a scene like the brown Colleen, yeah. Oh, that I met at the county down. Caught me in there. Caught me in the eye there.
Give us a couple of seconds. We have to work on sound because I'm sure we could do better.
We'll play something in the meantime.
Somebody's got to feel like dancing after that.
That should work the whole thing. I know, it's just... Should be good enough for now, yeah. Morrison's.
We'll do it now?
What else you need? The line cut out, but as long as it works, should be good enough. Morrison's.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Banerjee. That's a real Irish ring to it, doesn't it? Banerjee, County Calcutta. How's it going? Do you mind if I drink a little lemonade?
What you got in there?
Is there anything else in there? Lemon. It's the first time I've seen John drink lemonade on stage. Usually it's like, oh, here's a little beer that tastes like lemon.
Pretty dark.
So look at that, sunshine. Give yourselves a hand. You guys brought this sunshine out. It could have been M. I don't know. I think maybe it might. I wonder, blah, blah, blah.
Tell me, Ma, when I get home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and stole my comb, that's all right till I get home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a belle of Belfast City, and she's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please would you tell me who is she? But Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are. How you doing, Tom? Knocking at the door and ringing at the bell. All my true love, are you well? Out he comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toe. Old Danny Murray says she'll die if she doesn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Let the wind and the rain and the hail go high, and she'll come tumbling by and by. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own man by and by. When she gets a lot of her own, she won't tell them all when she comes home. Let them all say what they will, Albert Moon is still a star. Chatted me, Ma, when I get home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, that's all right till I get home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please would you tell me who is she? Irish. about dirty old town? So you're not Tom Turley, then? Oh, okay. Okay, Joe. Yeah, you know, I knew you were Turley, and I haven't seen any of you in years and years. Thank you for coming, Joe. Oh yeah, you remember he used to ruin the place. Yeah, I remember he used to bring Justin Strauzik in there. Yeah. That's right. I know. That's what happens, you know. It's foreigners.
That's a great statement, International Village. You know, these foreigners. So I grew up right up the street here in Haler Heights, next to Sarah Catholic High School, on Deal Drive. McKeesport Tiger Marching Band alumni, class of '99, when we won the WPIMBA, I think it's Western Pennsylvania Interscholastic Marching Band Association, grand champions, '99. And I've been trying to recapture that glory ever since. It's good to be back in my hometown tonight. It's good to see some friendly faces, some family. We got the wife out there, some friends of some Rusttown Rounders out there, believe, as well. Hello, hello. I tell you what, if instead of a pub crawl, if you start over here and you get one of something from each booth, by the time you get over there, you'll need to stop at the UPMC McKeesport Medical booth. I think they still have one to get your blood sugar checked. And then if you're good, keep going. And then by the time you make it over here, we're going to tailgate at my car. So that's the challenge. I'll meet you over here after we're done.
Just made a little diversion. You understand, if I have an Irish brogue, you know, sometimes, you know what diversion means? That means if you die and you've never had sex.
That's a big word. That was good.
I just made that joke up. Not bad. It isn't bad. I met my love by the Cascade Fall. I dreamed a dream, but he was now. Kissed a girl by the factory wall. Oh, dirty old town, dirty old town. See the stars are drifting across the moon, and cats their broad on the beach. Springs a girl on the street at night. Oh, dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren on the dock, and I saw a train set the night on fire. Smelled the spring on the smoky wind. Oh, the dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a good sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old pig. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Oh, dirty old town. Dirty old town.
That's all right. That's our friend Frank, all the way from WDVE Radio.
Frank. He
Good-looking boy.
surprised
that
me
is.
with that you know, his he had a kind of like it was like a disguise.
There's a brand new radio station that's opening up. I don't know whether you've heard this or not. It's a radio station dedicated to playing country and rap. And that's why their initials are KRAP, crap.
Crap radio. That's mostly
Crap
the kind
radio.
of music that we play. No matter what
That's right.
kind we play, it always turns out
It's
to be
always
crap.
crap. It's all right.
But
It's
we're
like-
good at it, though.
She's a good-hearted woman. Yeah. Well, she was a good-hearted woman until she heard that song. That was the end of that.
Are we allowed to play a Scottish song? Is that close enough to Ireland? This
Oh my
is a
God,
song.
that's like-
It's called "The Ramblin' Rover," and it's about enjoying yourself as much as you can while you still can. So
I don't know much about Scots, but I do know they make good toilet paper.
there you go. Oh, they would really appreciate that, Bob.
Yeah, and one good thing, they always get you in the end.
Oh. They'd even appreciate that more. Wow.
That's only if you're a little behind in your work.
Oh.
Should I stop?
I'll bet you
We
missed
sta-
those jokes.
We started with the term "this radio station is crap," so I decided to give you more of it. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all. Also, we might want you to clap along. No, we do want you to
we
clap.
want-
We absolutely.
yes,
We'll
definitely.
let you know. We need
Do
you to
it.
clap along. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the sober men and 20, and the drunkards barely 20, men who are over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Rambling Rover, they Orkney down to Dover, roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. There are many that gain enjoyment at merciless employment. They're dishing their deployment since the moment they left the school. They scrape and ponder while the rest go out and squander. See the world and roll and wonder, and they're happier as a rule. The sober men and 20, drunk is barely 20. There's men who are over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Rambling Rover, Orkney down to Dover, from the country over, together we'll face the world. I have been through all the nations, delight in all creations, had a wee sensation when I dominated through time. Party was no pleasure, I drunk another measure. The good times will treasure and they'll always be on my mind. Oh, the sober men and 20, and drunkards barely 20, and the men who are over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Rambling Rover, from Orkney down to Dover, and we're on the country over, together we'll taste the world. Sure, Bob. If you're bent with arthritis, your bowels have got colitis, you got diverticulitis, and you think it is time to die. Been a man of action, gain some satisfaction, lying there on Jackson thinking he's the least to try. Nice. All the sober men and 20, drunkards barely 20, and the men who are over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. The Rambling Rover, hey Orkney down to Dover, roam the country over, together we'll fade. Now we need you to give us a clap. Give us a clap now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Men and 20, drunkards barely 20, men who are over 90, never yet kissed a girl. A Rambling Rover, Orkney down to Dover, and we'll roam the country over. Yeah, come on, McKeesport. Clap along. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sober men and 20, drunkards barely 20, and there's men who are over 90, never yet kissed a girl. Rambling Rover, they Orkney down to Dover, we roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. And we'll roam the the country over. Together we'll face the world. Nice. Nicely done. Let's get Hamish off with the washboard.
We're gonna introduce your hometown boy here. We have the Dindak family that are all from this area, and guess what? You got one of them up here on stage with us. Everybody give it up for Hamish.
Yeah, but if you check my ID card, if you check my driver's license, it doesn't say Hamish. That was from Flogging Molly. The band named me forever. I said, hey, this guy's name's Hamish now. And everybody just went with it.
That's the short version of it. You know how to play the washboard?
What's that? Okay, well, I've just been informed I have a lot of words to say here. In the merry month of May, and from me home I started, left the girls of June, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear. Kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears is smothered enough to reap the corn. Before I was born, cut to stop that corn to banish rules and governs a brand new pair of gloves, rattling all the bugs, frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And run her down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah. In Mullingar at night, and still in so weird and started by daylight. Next morning by the nearly took the drop of the pure. Keep me heart from sinking, that's a paddy's cure. Whenever we come for chicken, see the lassie smile, laughing all the while. At me carry a style to stage her heart, if Dublin nest if I was hired. Wages I required, and I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And thunder down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah. In Dublin next alive, the thought it'd be a pity to be so soon deprived of you of my city. So then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle it was stolen. And then I look at it, see something cross me mind. When I look behind the bundle, could I find a bunny stick? A woman inquiring for the rub, said me corner brub, wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hill and thunder down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah. Dublin next alive, the thought it'd be a pity to be so soon deprived of you of my city. So then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle it was stolen. And in locality something crossed me mind. When I looked behind the bundle, could I find a bum mistake? A wobbling inquiring for the rub, set me corner brub, wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the hill and thunder down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah. Boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Thankful I was losing poor old Erin's Isle. They began abusing her on me sauces, and she laid the Isle at by. Galway boys and boys, so I was a hobbling with a loud hooray. Joined in the fray, we quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hill and thunder down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah. The hill and thunder down the rocky road, all the ways to Dublin, Wackford, Alderah.
Give it up for your hometown boy.
Whole bunch of words.
That was so cool. I was hearing Hamish sing that in the background as I'm hearing polka beat that was close to that coming from the other stage.
You know, we've got to make it a polka song now, you know it.
Yeah.
Yep, Chimas, dobrze. I do the beer song. Beer. Yeah, we know songs about beer too. Can you help us with this one? You have to say the word beer over and over and over again. Can you do that? You go Beer, 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 beer.
Beer, 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 beer.
It's not like the lyrics are hard. Come on.
Beer, 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 beer. Yeah, you probably can pick it up and. Yeah, not too much. You don't have to think too hard. Beer, 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 diddly beer, 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 beer. There's one other thing we have to do.
What's that?
The song is about the man who invented beer. Now everybody here in McKeesports knows that guy's name, right?
Was his name Renzi? Charlie Mops. They got it.
I was wondering when I was going to see an Edwards out there. Charlie Mops, that's right. So we have to take 5 short seconds to remember him. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with a lot of emphasis on the 5. All right, let's see how that goes. Give it a go here. Beer, 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 beer. A long time ago, way back in history, oh, there was to drink one, nothing but cups of tea. Long came a man by the name of Charlie Mops. He invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 diddly beer, beer. Come on out. Beer, 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 beer. The purest bar, fanciest pub, the whole of the world as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's brew they sell. Come along, you lucky lads, it's 2 o'clock, they stop for 5 short seconds. Remember, I really need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Through his praises we shall always sing. Look what he had done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 diddly beer, 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 beer. Count! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Through his praises we shall always sing. Look what he had done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 diddly beer, 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 diddly beer, beer. Lord bless Charlie Mops. Here's to Charlie. Nice little drink of lemonade.
We want to try Charlie?
So representing the Irish, Bob Banerjee.
I'm so Irish, I had to change my name to Mahatma O'Reilly. It still doesn't get me served potatoes and beer, so it doesn't matter. So it's curried potatoes, yes.
I mean, you got your own international
What
village
about-
right here on stage. You've got an Irish band with a guy from Calcutta, Indian, a fella from Buffalo, New York, and then some Slovak Polak from McKeesport.
I'd say that qualifies
Slovak
as...
Polak.
We got our own
isn't that
international
that's
village.
We're
not
like so
politically
United
correct.
Nations.
We need translator earphones.
Slovak what?
Polish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, here I am from Paddy's land, a land of high renown. Broke the hearts of all the girls from down from Giddy Town. When I hear that I'm a wall, they raise a hullabaloo. About that handsome blooded dick, well done the hoop. For I'm the boy to pleaser, and I'm the boy to teaser. I'm the boy to squeeze a rock and I tell ya what to do. But all like an Irishman would be broken, Bernie too. Rollickin', swallowin', hollagin', nollagin', well done the hoop. honorable full. Perhaps she would think of me as a rather heavy dew. No more she take it out. With a bulldog on the for I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her up, and I tell you what to do. But I like an Irishman with a broken bloody too. Mulligan, 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 bulldog on the hood. I hear that Queen Victoria had a daughter, fine and grand. Perhaps she take it into her heart to marry an Irishman. I could only get the chance to have a word or two. I'm sure she'd take a notion with a boat of for I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I can tell you what to do. But I like an Irishman with a broken bloody too. Mulligan, 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 boat of for I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. The boy to squeeze her up, and I tell you what to do. But I like an Irishman with a broken bloody too. Mulligan, 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 boat of hey! Yep, we have a new CD, by the way, too, and some T-shirts, but.
That's Spanish Lady.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a request?
No, it's me. Oh, we haven't done it for a while. That's stuff off of our first CD.
Segway.
So long time ago. Wait, it's starting out like Star Wars. That's not good. Okay, so about 20 years ago, John was recording a CD. And he was looking for the most Irish fiddle player he could to get something. And she wasn't available, but I was. So.
Her name was Scratchy.
Yeah, John kind of gave up on her when he found out her nickname was Scratchy. If you're going to be a violinist, I don't think Scratchy is the name that you should have, right?
I never met Scratchy, but I talked to her on the phone, and she sounded really nice, and I did see a picture of her, and I was kind of sorry that I never met her.
So I convinced John that
me out of it.
what he really needed was a fat brown Indian fiddle player that plays Irish. And this is on the CD. This is one of the songs we played.
Married off to an ugly man. Money, I don't know. Sometimes it makes a difference. Couple leprechauns coming off to the right here. Oh, you guys are bigger than I expected. They're sneaky as hell, don't worry.
They will dance on your butt. So yesterday, my wife and I celebrated 36 years of marriage. 5 of them happy. I tell everybody the reason I have such a long life with my wife is for our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her to India. Come on, you're clever for that. That was a wise thing.
Took her to India for 10th.
Yeah, and the 30th I brought her back.
Those are Bob's 20th best years.
I said, passport? She couldn't pass anything. Anyways, where was I going with this? Long love lasts for more than a lifetime. This is the most famous Irish song ever. And anybody knows what true love knows, that it goes beyond the grave.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go, I must buy. But come you back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, love you so. Very famous song. How about Bob Banerjee there?
I wrote that song.
Yeah, Bob wrote it. He gave it a different name. But
Yeah. I wrote that song when I was in India. I called it Oh Gandhi Boy. It was very peaceful.
Boy, oh Gandhi boy.
Hey, folks, we're so glad you could come out tonight, especially thanks for bringing the sunshine and the clear skies with you. This is awesome. All of us had to drive through rush hour traffic in a thunderstorm, and we get here and we see your smiling faces. That makes it all worthwhile. Oh, and I forgot funnel cakes. That makes it worthwhile, too.
So how do you like the Irish section of the show so far? I think that it's probably very important to have an Irish moment every year here at McKeesport.
Exactly.
61st anniversary. Oh, we got your vote over there. All right. That's all. That's done then.
However,
see you next year.
If you want us to come back, you have to have a Jameson's booth right there.
Yes.
Okay? You can't prove to me McKeesport is Irish until that happens.
You mind if we'll do a special song that's kind of it's about an event. It's not a good event. It's a wake.
It's a wake and it's a good event? What?
Well, it
It's
is
an
an
Irish
event. It's Finnegan's Wake. It's a famous book. How many people read that?
Oh, yeah, James
Especially-
Joyce.
Yeah. If you didn't get confused as hell by the second page, then God bless you. But
that's not what this song is about.
No, that's not. It's just a coincidence. But
How many-
Finnegan's Wake is about a guy who he falls from a lot. He's now don't get the stereotypical thing wrong. This guy is Irish and he happens to drink. He's not doesn't mean Irish people drink. This guy did.
Nothing stereotypical about that.
But he did break his skull, and he when he was at work, and then they had a wake for him, and a fight broke out because they thought he was somebody else. There was mistaken identity. Somebody throws whiskey, it splashes on the corpse, and he comes back to life.
A kid's fairy tale. Yes.
And that's why it's called Tim Finnegan's Wake.
Here we go.
Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street. A gentle Irishman, my yard. In a beautiful grove, so rich and sweet, and a rise in the world he carried on. Oh, you see, for the love of a tippling way, with the love of the liquor, poor Tim was born. Helped him off with his work each day, that drop of the cray there every morning. What will I do? That's if I'm well, the boy, oh, what I say. In the truth, I tell you, lots of fun that's been in the way. One morning, just rather full, his head felt heavy, he made him shake, and he fell from a ladder and he broke his skull. Carried him home, his corpse to wake, rolled him out in an ice cream sheet and laid him out upon the bed with a barrel of whiskey at his feet and a gallon of whiskey at his head. What was I doing? That's if I knew well before you're not on the street. In the truth, I tell ya, lot of fun that's been his way. His friends were stumbled off awake and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Proud tea and kites and bites, tobacco and whiskey, punch and video, blind bag and his twice and an ice cream porch did you ever see? Tim of Ernie, why did you die? Hold your gun, sit Paddy McGee. What will I do? Nancy upon the well, the floor your father's state. It's the truth I tell ya, lot of fun that's been in the way. You kind of accomplished the job. Oh, Vinny said you're wrong, I'm sure. Then he gave her a belt to the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war did soon engage, woman to woman and man to man. She laid it all with all the rage and ruin the rocks and sing again. What will I do? Let's see if I'm the well the floor. Lots of fun that thing is away. when I'm knocking a whiskey fluid. It's Mr. Balding on the bed, the liquor scattered all over our chip. Jim revives, see how he rises. He rises from the dead. Whirl your whiskey round like blazes. Telephone ball, you think you did, and whack for the news. Then see up on the wheel and blow your butter to take. In the truth, I tell you, lots up on that thing in the well. Let's see about the blow your butter to take. In the truth, I tell you, lots up on that thing in the well. Hey, folks, thank you so much. We're Corned Beef and Curry. We got the dancers coming up. We have to move off stage. Thank you.
That was indeed corned beef and curry, which it's an odd combination to have. Usually, I'm more of a rigatoni and fried chicken kind of a guy. 7:12 right now at McKeesport International Village. This is the third and final end of the 60th International Village from Renzi House and Park in McKeesport. Thank you so much for joining us here on TubeCityOnline.com. Coming up here, let's see if we can bring this up, and we'll show you a little bit about... and then that Saturday, there we go. There's your...
How about a nice hand for corned beef and curry? First time at International Village.
There's the schedule coming up. The Lakaniki Polish dancers have canceled for tonight. We had some bad storms come through the area, and because of that, they have canceled. But we're waiting for I believe the FAAP dancers are going to come up, the songs from Turkey, and then the PAS Slovak Ensemble. We need to take a little pause for the cause and thank our advertisers who are helping us bring this broadcast to you, and we will be back right after this.
Mon Yough Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Samson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. Anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood.
with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com. Welcome back here to Renzi Park in McKeesport. I'm Jay Thurber. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time to watch our live broadcast. Thank you also to our board members and disc jockeys who are helping us put on this broadcast. We had a rough Tuesday night, but we seem to have recovered okay. Scott from Trafford asks, are you interested in a work-at-home business? Well, he's found a simple home-based business that does not require any inventory, sales, or large amounts of time. Take 10 minutes, watch his video at 15minutesdaily.com, and then call 412-628-0341, 412-628-0341, or visit his website at 15minutesdaily.com. That's 15minutesdaily.com, and the number 1, the number 5, minutesdaily.com. That message paid for by Off Hours Computing. Well, the Weather Service now says no rain in the forecast. Mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the evening with a low of 64. Patchy fog Friday morning, partly sunny, 83. Saturday, maybe a scour or thunderstorm. Partly sunny with a high of 86. And then on Sunday, maybe a scattered thunderstorm and a high of 89 degrees. But no rain in the forecast, so if you have not been out to International Village yet this year, you've got a few more hours to do, about an hour and 45 minutes. The gates close at 9 o'clock. Overcast skies right now at Renzi Park in McKeesport, a temperature of 71 degrees.
Michael Cherepko here in the city of McKeesport, the council, school
Mikey
board,
D., our entertainment chairman here at International Village.
Our police department, our fire department, second to none. Wonderful individuals and do such a great job. Patrick Fisher, come on up. Come on and say hello to everybody. This guy is such a personality. People compare us to Martin and Lewis. Which one are you? Which one am I? But you know what? This guy goes above and beyond. I'm trying to walk around and I'm trying not to get dirty. And here's Patrick back here about an hour ago. Looks like he rolled around and, hey, he was spreading some of the straw down to help out around the stage. My stage manager, co-MC. How about a nice hand for Patrick Fisher? Say a few words.
Thank you, Mikey D. But here's the star right here. Let's give a round of applause for our friend here, Mikey D.
Oh, Mikey who?
Mikey D. You are the man. This is the man.
You got straw all over you.
Please, please, people are watching. But anyway, like Mikey D said, thank you so much for being with us. This is the third and final night. As you can see, we got blue skies, clear skies, and there is a lot of food out there. So help support these churches and go out and get some more food. And like Mikey said, take some food home tonight, because don't forget, we are here to have a great time, but we do want to support our local churches, so help them out. And also, don't forget, in the back of the ball field at the International Village booth, they are selling International Village hats for $5, International Village hats for $5, and a 60 anniversary t-shirt for $15. So, yeah, no, they're not mine. So anyway, the back of the
A reminder that if you need more information about International Village, check out the website internationalvillage.info. If you, once we sign off the air tonight at 9 o'clock, the entertainment will continue on our radio station, WMCK.FM. We encourage you to check that out. 9 o'clock tonight on WMCK, a all-new episode of Outside of Nashville with host Chris Stillwell brings you the very best in alternative country and bluegrass music. That's the country music that's being made outside of the mainstream country music industry. Then at 10 o'clock, it's the Camino Concept. Billy Camino is a former Mon Valley resident who now brings you his journey through a licentious imagination, he calls it, from 10 p.m. until midnight on Thursday nights on WMCK. Check out the whole website at WMCK.FM, our internet station, a service of Tube City Community Media.
Supporting all of the students and also the International Village. Muggsy's here. You know, Muggsy's our famous sound guy. How many years have you been here, Muggsy? 2? No, you've been here like 2 years in the past week or so. He also does the sound for all of the summer concerts. I don't know if you're familiar with the beautiful Lions Bandshell, which is next door here, to my right, to your left. They have a nice summer concert series every Sunday evening. They have a different group. I believe this past Sunday was the Skyliners. They did a special show in memory of their longtime leader, Jimmy Beaumont, a longtime McKeesport resident, and actually named a street after him also. The late Jimmy Beaumont had the Skyliners. We're going to be getting the next flow of entertainment ready in the next few minutes. Walk around, enjoy the sights, the sounds, the smells of this, the last day of the 60th Annual International Village. And hope to see you back next year also. Mark your dates on the 3rd week of August. Hoping to have a wonderful time next year. We already have the ball rolling, and I already have a couple of things up my sleeve of some different groups. Every year I try to bring some different groups up that are cultural and maybe something you've never had before. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the evening. We're going to get the next entertainer up in just a couple of minutes. Thank you.
All right, Mikey D., our entertainment chairman here at International Village. While we're waiting for that, let's check back into the Blue Top Pavilion, where the Eddie Rodick Orchestra is performing. And somebody is standing right in front of the camera. Who that neck is just standing right in front of our camera, so we'll see if we can get him shifted. Turn the hose on him or something. Come on, Eddie. See what's going on up at the main stage.
North Huntington? East Pittsburgh originally, but this guy is internationally famous. He's fresh back from Croatia. One of the biggest names of tamburica music, a guy that I've looked up to for so many years. How about a nice hand for Jerry Gershevich is here.
Thank you very much. I would like to congratulate you on 20 years of being here. Let's have a big round of applause. I didn't clap. 20 years Mikey D's been here doing this.
Look, there's Davey.
Hey, to Dave. Wow, it's nice to be back here from Croatia, and my friend Miro Škodo's running for president, so I hope that if you have a citizenship like Ivan Beg out there that you'll vote for Miro Škodo. Joanne, also vote for Miro Škodo. There you go. But it's wonderful to be here. And continue to. And I'll tell you what,
expressed
Mikey,
on this broadcast are not those of the International Village Committee.
I brought back 6 Preems from over there.
No kidding. Yeah. You want me to try out 6 Preems? I can only play one at a time.
Don't stand on them, no. You just play them.
No, I can't stand on them. Jerry Gershevich, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top names in the tamburica join you, fresh back from Croatia. He lives in the North Huntington area. You know what? I was going to come up tonight, but you're not home. Nisi kod kuche. Good to see you guys. Like I said, it gives me great pleasure to bring you the sights, the sounds, all the way around the world. We're all over the place. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here's a lady who's going to sing some songs from Turkey. So we're going to get her mics up for you. And how about a nice round of applause? And make sure you stop back to the Turkey booth and tell them how much you enjoy their booth tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here you go.
Hello, my name is Rosa and I'm from the Turkish booth. I'm going to give you a few informations about Turkey, our food, and this instrument that I'm going to be playing. Turkey is a bridge between Asia and Europe. There are a lot of types of traditional foods and desserts surrounding Turkey. The most popular food in Turkey is called döner, which is known as gyro in America. Also, the feta cheese sticks are well known to be eaten all day around. We also have our famous desserts, the baklava, which is the most eaten dessert next to tulumba, which is known as honey balls. Baklava is a rich flavored dessert with many thin layers, and each layer filled with a type of crushed nut like pistachios or walnuts. It's nice and crunchy. Tulumba/honey balls are a special handmade dough fried in oil and then topped with a special syrup. And you guys are welcome to come to the Turkish booth and try out our traditional foods. The song that I'm going to be playing on my instrument is called Çengeliyor Hoş Geliyor with this traditional Turkish stringed instrument called the bağlama.
There in the Jacobus Blue Top Pavilion while we wait for the next act on the main stage here at Country Park.
again with the Eddie Rodick Band. Going to be playing all the way up to 9 o'clock. We're going to take a short break again, and we'll be right back. I'm sure we'll have some activities going on in a couple minutes. Once again, good night.
Okay, before I describe our next dance, a little bit of trivia as far as the geography of the Philippines is concerned. If you look towards the west of the Philippines at the setting sun, and if you get on the boat, you will get to Vietnam. And if you look towards the east, as the sun rises, you will hit Guam and the Hawaiian Islands. But believe it or not, our ancestors, the Austronesians, started from Taiwan, coming to the Philippines and spread all over Polynesia, the Philippines, Asia, Southeast Asia. Okay, for our next dance, it's called the Binasuan, which means a dance with glasses, drinking glasses. This is a skillful dance where the dancer has a glass on her head and she holds a glass on each hand and she balances as she glides and sways and dances. She even goes on the floor without spilling any drop, hopefully, of what's in the glass. Binasuan, ladies and gentlemen. This will be our last dance, but before that, I want to tell you a little bit, one last thing about the Philippines. Before the Spaniards, Ferdinand Magellan, quote unquote, discovered us, we were already there and we were animists. So we are like the Native Americans where we believe that every object that you see on earth has a spirit. So everything in nature is very well respected. But after Magellan came, we were under Spain for 300 years. That is why we are the only Asian-looking people that have Spanish names. And in the turn of the century, we became the colony of the United States after a 3 to 4 years Philippine-American War. But after that, we became great allies, and we got our independence in 1946. The last dance is considered our national dance. It's called the tinikling. And the dancers dance over the bamboo sticks, and I'm sure you've seen them before. But it's meant to mimic the movements of the heron that lives primarily in the rice paddies, and it imitates the way they jump from one paddy to another. Our national dance, tinikling, the bamboo. Can I talk? Sorry.
center. Real quick, I told him, I said, Kathy, I have $500 boots. Come here, wet. For what reason? No, you show me why. He's going to put up for 5 minutes. For what? For a little bit of work getting around. Come on.
Jechałem dzisiaj z domu, jeszcze nie pił dzień. Słoneczko dopiero się zjaśniło. Moje serce walko biło, tak jak zegarek. Przyjechałem od ciebie i ręko. Powiedz mi, Majręko, powiedz mi, dziewczę, czy ty jeszcze moja tu przyjechał? Ukryłem ci pierścioneczek złoty i ręko. I ja zawsze będę ciebie kochał. Powiedz mi, Majręko, czy ty kochasz mnie? Czy byś ty mnie nie za mężą chciała? Czy byś ty mi wierno biła, tak jak ja ciebie? Czy byś ty mnie innego kochała? Ja ci powiem, chłopcze, szczerze, jak ja cię kocham. Żyć na świecie nie mogę bez ciebie.
Make sure you stop by the Philippines booth and tell them how much you enjoyed their entertainment today. Yay! We're really trying to stretch this out. We have a compromised schedule today because of the torrential downpours that we had today. There's some entertainers that couldn't be here. Program, they're not quite ready to go yet, so we're going to be having some raffles at this time and some announcements. First of all, I wanted to say hi to Jason Toggier, and Tube City Online is here, WMCK. They're doing an online broadcast at this time. Jason, I'm giving you a shout out. There's the gang right there. We good? See, these lights are nice here. Ambiance. I told you the lights that provided ambiance, not ones that give me an ambi like I had yesterday. Jason, I think Alicia Baczkowski is involved somehow. Fellow classmate, class of 92, McKeesport High School. Jason, thank you for all that you do in the online broadcast. We're going to be having the Casturo family up momentarily for their educational awards. But at this time, I'm going to turn the mic over to Stan Olszewski, who has Senior Lifestyle Connections, keeping seniors safe. He's here with Patty Bosnack from the Palms at O'Neill here in McKeesport. So, how you doing, Stan? You've been here how many years now at the Village? About 3, 4, 5? 7 years already. Yeah. It's funny, like I was just saying before, it's funny how the time flies. Tell you about Senior Lifestyle Connections in the back. And at this time, he's going to have some raffles.
Thank you, Mikey. The name of my business is called Senior Lifestyle Connections, and it's a free service to our seniors. We do 7 different counties, but we help our seniors find good services out there, and we make sure they're not getting ripped off, okay? Because there's a lot of bad things going on with the senior industry. We help to find safe situations like assisted living communities, personal care homes, independent living communities, and also communities that take care of people with dementia. My booth is back there, and we've got about 200 entries for things that were donated through the McKeesport area from some of our communities. And we're going to have Mikey D pick the first one right now.
What are we giving away?
The first one is a gift certificate for 2 for dinner for a $50 gift certificate for Twin Oaks Lounge and Restaurant.
Okay, the winner is Richard Brenza from Clairton, Pennsylvania. Richard Brenza.
Okay, our next one is a gift card from Dorothy's Candy over on 48 in White Oak. It's a $25 gift card.
Hey, Stan, I love me some Dorothy's Candies.
Oh, yeah.
I don't eat much candy, do I? Okay, the winner is Diana King from McKeesport, Grandview Avenue, my old neighborhood.
The next one is a camping basket that was donated by Bridges Hospice, and it's up at our booth right now.
All right, you are tuned to live coverage of McKeesport's International Village from Renzi Park. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're going to take some time here to thank our sponsors who have helped us get this broadcast on the air this year. So stay tuned for that. It is 7:58 right now at International Village. It's your Renzi Park International Village time, I guess. How about that? As you heard the entertainment chairman, Mikey D, say.
Annette, we can hardly make out that phone number.
The entertainment is kind of an abbreviated entertainment schedule tonight due to some very severe weather we had come through at about 3 o'clock until about 4 o'clock. But beautiful right now. We're going to give you your 3-day forecast in just a moment or two, so stay tuned for that. But first, let's...
The name of the street that this guy lives on is an Irish name.
Let's pause for the cause right now here on TubeCityOnline.com.
Hey, we're the Mon Yough Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Sampson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. Anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com. Good evening, 8:01 right now, and you're tuned to TubeCityOnline.com. Scott from Trafford has a good question. Are you interested in a work-at-home business? Well, he has found a simple home-based business that doesn't require inventory, sales, or large amounts of time. Take 10 minutes and learn more about it. Go to his website at 15minutesdaily.com and then call him at 412-628-0341. 412-628-0341. 412-628-0341, or visit his website at 15minutesdaily.com. That's 15minutesdaily.com, the number 1, the number 5, minutesdaily.com. A message from Off Hours Computing. Here's your International Village forecast for this Thursday night. Mostly cloudy skies, but no rain in the forecast now, with a low of 64 degrees. Patchy fog Friday morning, otherwise partly sunny, with a high near 83. Mostly cloudy Friday night, low 65. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, with a high near 86. And then on Sunday, maybe a few showers, otherwise partly sunny skies Sunday, and a high near 89 degrees. Right now, 71 degrees at Renzi Park in McKeesport. Well, actually, the number went up. It's 74 degrees, they're saying right now, at International Village here in McKeesport. Waiting for the PAS Slovak Ensemble to come to the stage here.
It takes a lot of work. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. By the way, I wanted to give a shout out also to my fellow committee members. Mike Cherepko is our mayor. We have so many people behind the scenes on the committee, along with myself, Patrick Fisher, people that you see.
I want to thank, speaking as we're doing thank yous, thank you to our board members here at Tube City Community Media. In no particular order, but in the order I happen to be seeing them. Dan Molesky, Diane Rebecca, Tom Schroll here tonight. Also, Bill Phillips here tonight. Alicia Benklowski is here someplace. Also, Punk of the show. The Electric Crush. I don't know if you want your real name or not. Punk Punkberg is his real name. They changed it at Ellis Island.
Phoenix, Arizona.
But he's been here 2 nights as well, helping us out. We could not do this without the volunteer effort. We could not do this also without the help of our different sponsors that make the broadcast possible, as well as those who donated to us via GoFundMe. $657, in case you were wondering, was the, I believe the final total is what I got today from GoFundMe. I don't know if we've actually got the money yet, but they told us what we're getting at least, so that's nice. Let me see here. I'll show you a little bit of the crowd here. If we had a camera person, we could show you what it actually looks like. But we don't have a camera person, so we'll just show you the static image of the... that was a hint. Camera person. Well, hi, the camera's there, and you're here.
I'm sorry, I have to learn the machinery.
Yeah, okay. Can't get good help these days. That's how they got me. Anyways,
musician like myself, and she wasn't able to make it, but you'll get to see her this Sunday evening over at the Lions.
Okay, we're going to show you a little bit of the crowd, maybe. A little shaky camera work there, but better than nothing. This is better than my camera work last night, because my camera work last night.
Every Sunday in the summertime, in the evening, bringing in quality entertainment from all over.
Well, you're on the wrong side of the camera, maybe. All right.
Longtime bass player. Look at him. Here he is.
Do you want me to unplug it and plug it back in?
Everybody comes back for the village. I'm tired of talking. I want to get down here and get some food before the booths close up. I hope you enjoyed the sights, the sounds, the smells here.
Joel and Kenny just stopped over from the Lions Club, and we have bumper stickers here and buttons for free that say, I support McKeesport. If you come out to International Village here in the next hour or so, you can get a free bumper sticker or button. You can also get them if you come down to see us at the former Daily News building, now called the Tube City Center. Stop down in the lobby. And stop down in the lobby of the Daily News building there, the Tube City Center at corner of Walnut Street and Lyle Boulevard. We'll give you a free bumper sticker or a button. You can also send us, if you want to send U.S. mail, we'll take that. Send it to Tube City Community Media, 409 Walnut Street, second floor. McKeesport 15132. Put a self-addressed stopped envelope in there, and we will send you a button or a bumper sticker. The PAS Folk Ensemble now is on the stage, so let's go up there so you can see what they are doing.
Third, fourth, and fifth generation members of the Pittsburgh Area Slovak Folk Ensemble, or PAS, have kept these traditions alive through study and performance of the songs and dances of our ancestral homeland, Slovakia.
Our program today comes from the Horehon region of Slovakia, specifically Telgard, and features the beauty of their stamping, precision, and rhythmic movement. The program comes alive with the Horehonski Dupak, in which the young men and women impress each other with unique stamping and dancing skills. A romance often evolves as the stamps are a call to one another.
It is our great pleasure to share this performance with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pittsburgh Area Slovak Folk Ensemble.
Before concluding, we would like to give a special thank you to Mickey D and the McKeesport International Village for inviting us to be part of the 60th International Village at Renzi Park.
We end our performance in peace and a wish of full measure of happiness for our country, USA, and to our ancestors in Slovakia.
And thank you to this special audience who watched us perform today. Dobre večer. Until next year at the 61st International Village. Thank you, McKeesport International Village.
Okay, that was the PAS Slovak Folk Ensemble here on the main stage at International Village. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a good International Village. Let's do two. Let's do another night. What do you say? Okay. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to take a brief break and thank some of our sponsors, the Mon Yough Chorale, let's bring up camera. Oh, that's going to cancel that, isn't it? No, it's not. That's nice there. How about that? Let's do this one instead. There we go. Let's show people what the crowd still looks like. A nice evening here at Renzi Park in McKeesport. We are going to take a little pause for the cause. We're going to take you back out to the Jacobus Blue Top Pavilion, where right now the Eddie Rodick Orchestra is performing, and that'll take us through until 9 o'clock. You are tuned to live coverage of McKeesport's 60th International Village from Renzi Park in McKeesport on TubeCityOnline.com.
We're the Mon Yough Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Samson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com. Okay, so let's see what else to tell you about. Thank you to Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering, 1601 Lovedale Road in Elizabeth Township. Thank you also to Creenan and Baczkowski Attorneys at Law, with offices in McKeesport and in Murraysville. The Mon Yough Chorale, September 8th at 7 p.m. If you like to sing or you know someone who likes to sing, you got to get out there to their open house and rehearsal at Sampson's Mills Church. They perform all over the area, and they do a really nice job. It's a fun time. If you are interested in a work-at-home business, well, Scott out in Trafford found a simple home-based business that does not require inventory, sales, or large amounts of time. Take 10 minutes, watch his video on his website at 15minutesdaily.com, and then call him at 412-628-0341. 412-628-0321. Or visit the website at 15minutesdaily.com. At 15minutesdaily.com. The number 1, the number 5, minutesdaily.com. That's a message from Off Hours Computing in Trafford. That's the Eddie Rodick Orchestra. They are performing out in the Jacobus Bluetop Pavilion until 9 o'clock. If you have not made it to International Village, you've got, about 27 minutes left, and then you're going to have to wait until next year. We will check your International Village forecast, though. We had some severe rain move through the area between 3 and 4 o'clock today, but it turned into a really nice night. Mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the evening with a low overnight of 64 degrees. Patchy fog Friday, otherwise partly sunny with a high near 83. Mostly cloudy Friday night, low 65. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 2 o'clock, otherwise partly sunny skies on Saturday with a high near 86. Sunday, isolated showers. Partly sunny skies Sunday with a high of 89 degrees. Right now at Orenzi House and Park in McKeesport, we're at 74 degrees. At 9 o'clock, we will sign off our International Village broadcast for another year and thank all of our volunteers who have helped make it possible. But the entertainment continues on our internet radio station, WMCK.FM in McKeesport, broadcasting from the Tube City Center for Business and Innovation on the second floor. If you did not get a free bumper sticker or button and you would like one, you can stop down to the Daily News Building, 409 Walnut Street. There's some in the lobby. If not, you can also send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 409 Walnut Street, Suite 200, McKeesport 15132. Let's go out to the Jacobus Bluetop Pavilion and close out the night with Eddie Rodick and the boys.
Come true.
That was right.
Mikey, Mikey, bring my medicine. Mikey. You the Mikey. Mikey will eat anything. Mikey likes it.
It's actually 18 minutes ago, and we're taking requests. Just write them down on a $5 bill, or 20 if you want one song. Now that makes no sense.
Make it 10. I wish I could.
Eddie, if I had your money, I'd burn mine. I guess I would, but I would just have one money. On this next polka that we do, you gotta watch Eddie's fingers. On this song, watch his fingers, because they never leave his hand.
true. If only you would love me just as I love you. That everyone knows. It's not romancing. got London swinging around. Hear that music, that's something you need. Hear that brand new rhythm, the virus to be. It's the limehouse shuffle that everyone loves. It's the beat that everyone loves. When you stop romancing and you stop dancing to that brand new limehouse beat. To that brand new limehouse beat.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it. I'm a veteran, and I gotta exemplify my good man. We got another Marine here. So this guy here, he awesome. I say he awesome. Give it up for the military. All right.
The old clock in the wall says it's time to go. Ready, everybody down. We'd like to thank everybody for being here. I think it's Eddie's first time here, right? So hopefully we'll be back someday. I'd like to introduce the members of the band on the stage. Over to my right, I'm banjo, guitar, lead vocals. Give it up for Mr. Von Banjovi, Lars Luga. Vector on drums, keeping it tight. Give it up for Mr. Al Bailey. Myself, I'm Phil Cernick, playing this thing. To my right, tenor sax, alto sax, clarinet, vocals. Give it up for Mr. Frank Baczkowski. Last but not least on the bandstand, tickling the ivories, mastering the accordion, a living legend in his own mind. Give it up for Mr. Eddie Well, we're doing another turn. We'd also like to remind everybody, we have flyers up here. We're going to be celebrating Eddie Roddick's 50th anniversary, 50 years in the music business, entertaining you. That's a long time. But Ron Sluga probably has underwear older than that. 50 years. We have flyers available. There we go.
feel like I'm watching the Lawrence Welk show there. That's the Eddie Rodick Orchestra closing out tonight's entertainment and closing out this year's International Village for Bresy Park in McKeesport. I want to thank, in no particular order, Alicia Baczkowski, Tom Schroll, Dan Doherty, Dan Molesky, Eric Wisniewski, Bill Phillips, everyone who's come out to help us this year. Also want to thank our sponsors, Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering, Creenan and Baczkowski, attorneys at law, Mon Yough Chorale, and 15minutesdaily.com. Let's take one last break and then say our goodbyes here. From Renzi Park in McKeesport, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, we're the Mon Yough Chorale. Do you like to sing? Have you sung in high school, college, or even in the shower? Then come join us. The Mon Yough Chorale is a local community chorus and is always open to new members. Stop by when our fall season starts on September 8th at 7 p.m. at Sampson's Mills Presbyterian Church, 1665 Lincoln Way, White Oak. Anyone age 16 and above is welcome to join. No auditions, just a love of singing required. To learn more, visit monyoughchorale.org. Come on, join us.
Great celebrations call for great food. For the big and little celebrations in your life, you can count on Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering in Elizabeth Township. Whether it's a late-night bite or a formal dinner, every occasion at Carriage Inn features delicious food and personal service. Anniversaries, showers, weddings, and graduations. Carriage Inn has more than 30 years of catering experience. They provide custom planning for any size event. And, of course, Carriage Inn is a choice location for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, plus breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Carriage Inn Restaurant and Catering. Make every occasion a special occasion.
Where shall I put these antennas?
A tradition of excellence from a law firm in your neighborhood with attorneys who have 100 years of combined experience. That's Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. We're focused on real estate and construction law, estate and elder law, civil litigation, and business law and formation. We're here when you need us, helping you to buy or sell a home or a business, obtaining zoning and planning variances, starting a business or joint venture, planning your estate or trust, setting up your will or your power of attorney, and will defend your rights in court throughout Western Pennsylvania. Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. offers business plans for as little as $50 per month, and our simple will package with healthcare power of attorney starts at $250. For the most important times in your life, you can trust a law firm that combines exceptional experience with a focus on your needs. Trust Creenan and Baczkowski P.C. Offices in McKeesport and Murraysville. 412-675-0940 or cbattorneys.com. And what do they do at the end of the night? They fade slowly to black. Thank you so much for joining us this year once again. I believe this is our 10th year for this broadcast of International Village. We had kind of a rough night of International Village, as everyone did on Tuesday, but hopefully we recovered for you on Wednesday and Thursday. And don't forget, you can see the replay on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a safe and happy rest of your summer. And check us out at WMCK.FM right now to listen to Outside of Nashville with Chris Stillwell. So long for now.